Know your place, worm. Prepare yourself. Damn Saiyan.
In a recent interview with Akira Toriyama, we got confirmation on what you need to have to turn into a Super Saiyan. Plus, we got information on the original Super Saiyan God, the one that was in Beerus's dream and the whole kickstart to Dragon Ball Super. The first thing Akira Toriyama talks about is S-cells, and S-cells are what you need to turn into a Super Saiyan. Now, if you have a gentle heart, you have more S-cells in your body. And if you have a gentle heart plus high battle power, that gives you that combination gives you the ability into going into Super Saiyan. This is a very interesting way to sort of explain these Universe 6 Saiyans and how easily they've gone into Super Saiyan compared to the Universe 7 Saiyans, seeing as how the Universe 6 Saiyans have a gentle heart and have that high battle power. And seeing as Caulifla is essentially touted as a genius early on in the Tournament of Power arc, we can understand now why she easily became a Super Saiyan compared to Kaba or any of the other Universe 7 Saiyans. He also went in explaining why the half Saiyans on Earth were so easily able to turn into Super Saiyans so much earlier, like Gotenks and Trunks, and that is because they inherited the S cells from their parents. And seeing as how Vegeta and Goku had these two kids when they had already turned to Super Saiyans, they passed their S cells on, and that in turn gave them the ability to go very early on as a Super Saiyan. Keeping all this about S-cells in mind, he then goes into the original Super Saiyan God. And for this, I'm just going to go ahead and read off exactly what he states. So, long ago, a righteous-hearted Saiyan named Yamoshi fought against the other Saiyans with 5 comrades. He was cornered and became a Super Saiyan, but was eventually defeated by overwhelming odds. Afterwards, his soul wandered in search of 6 righteous-hearted Saiyans, hence Super Saiyan God. Beerus sensed Yamoshi's spirit in his prophetic dream, and long ago, a Namekian elder likewise emphasized with his spirit, and so wrote about him in the Namekian Book of Legend, which is how Shenlong knew about Super Saiyan God. Now, Yamoshi's Saiyan Rebellion seems like a really interesting way to kind of explain the origins of Super Saiyan God, and I hope to see that in a movie someday. But what really strikes me interesting in this whole thing is the fact that he turns into Super Saiyan but is eventually defeated. So the way I picture this is this Saiyan, Yamoshi, him and his 5 comrades are cornered, and it looks like they are facing overwhelming odds. So it could be like an entire army or battalion of Saiyan warriors, and they are about to be vanquished. Then Yamoshi transforms into legendary Super Saiyan, more than likely taking down ranks of these lesser Saiyans as fodder, but the numbers are too great and he gets wore out because, again, this is his first time transforming, and they are defeated. So then what Akira Toriyama says is that his soul wanders around looking for 6 righteous-hearted Saiyans, and that is how the Super Saiyan God ritual kind of comes about. So I take all this to mean that Yamoshi and his comrades died that day after being defeated by the hordes of Saiyans. And when it's talking about his soul wandering around looking for good-hearted Saiyans through the universe, it's talking about the way that when Goku came back for the tournament in the Majin Buu arc, that's the way that I imagine that he came back with a halo around his head looking for the Saiyans, and this is what Beerus picked up on. Again, I'm going to leave the entire interview in the description below so you guys can go ahead and check it out. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think of this explanation for Super Saiyan God and this explanation for what you need to turn into a Super Saiyan. I mean, these S-cells very much remind me of midichlorians from Star Wars, so I don't know if you guys are okay with that. But anyway, guys, let me know. Drop me a like for the original Super Saiyan Yamoshi. This is going to be Dragon Ball Black signing off.